Season 7 of My Hero Academia, I'm officially there. I'm almost done. Here are my predictions of how it's going to end and what I think so far. First of all, I've been blasting through the show way too fast. I have not loved an anime like this in like way too long. I'm practically done. I'm just waiting for the dub of the last episode, so here are all my thoughts so far. Keep in mind, I've been keeping off TikTok, so anything that's like trending on TikTok, I actually don't really know. So these are my raw, authentic opinions. 1, the redemption arc of Endeavor is second only to Zuko in Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm so obsessed with his character and the Todoroki family and everything that has to go along with that. Like, it is so good. Like, him, guys, I can't wait for my reaction video of this, but like him saying like, I'm sorry, I'll die with you, and then like when he's like, no, I hate you, and he's like, yes, more, tell me more, I deserve it all. I was sobbing. Like, you guys are gonna see the ugliest side of me, because I was like like I was dying. You're gonna die at that reaction video, and I think I found a way to get them through. I'm gonna start testing it soon. So that's the first thing, and honestly the best part about the show so far. I loved Vigilante Deku. That was so cool, but I was also like worried about him, and he was so mean to All Might, baby All Might. He did apologize, everything's fine now, but that did kill me when All Might like jumped and like fell on his face. Oh, it was so sad. Bakugo apologizing, say less. I was freaking out, guys. These reaction videos have to let me post. They're so good. Dobby, I had no idea any step of the way what was going to happen with him. Part of me was like, oh, he's going to turn back. And then part of me, because, okay, here's my thing. And this is kind of turning into a prediction, not just a review. When we see him wake up from like 3 years in a coma, he's so loyal to Endeavor. And then the next thing we know, he hates him. And like, yeah, he did go back to his childhood home and like see the shrine of himself. And like, I guess that could have turned him. And I guess that's what they're insinuating, but I feel like it had to be deeper than that. Had to be like some mind control, like extra manipulation on like All For One's end. Because for me, he hates him so much more than I thought he was going to. And like when he woke up, I thought he was gonna already be vengeful, and he wasn't. So I'm like, something had to happen there. And if he dies, I don't know if I'll be okay. If he or Endeavor die. And I thought they were both going to die, which is why I was bawling, because I really don't want either of them to die, and I really want them to like fix their family, because Endeavor's whole thing is that he doesn't want his family sitting together alone without him. And if he dies and they all get happily ever after without him, oh, that'll ruin me. But then also Dobby's in bad shape. Like I have no idea how he could even live in this condition. I guess it's not impossible with like recovery lady and whatnot, but he is burnt to a crisp. So I bet he dies. I can't imagine him living through that. I bet they both die. Some like redemption, they both die in the end. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. I think it's going to end. I'm actually probably going to read the manga after the next episode, or should I not? I don't know. You guys comment on that, because my whole reason I even read mangas is because I'm too impatient and want to know how it ends. And this has already been really pushing my buttons, not knowing how things are going to go. That's just not my personality. I'm like the type of person that's like, tell me the spoilers. So I'm tempted to read the manga and figure out how it ends before waiting for the next season, but maybe I won't. You guys tell me if you have any strong opinions either way. My reaction videos would still be genuine, because I don't really read the manga. I just like kind of find out how it's going to end. I don't know. But as of right now, I feel like Deku has to eradicate All For One for like finally once and for all, right? And I kind of feel like for him to do that, one of two things. He has to die. I guess he could live happily ever after. This show kind of doesn't kill their characters, so he could live happily ever after. But part of me feels like, especially now that we find out that Ayama had his power and he wasn't supposed to have it, like potentially he could like eliminate quirks from the world, kind of like Eren did with the Titans in Attack on Titan. Huge spoiler, by the way. Sorry if you haven't seen Attack on Titan. I'll put a spoiler warning. That's really bad. But I could see that. Or maybe he just gets rid of All For One and One For All. I don't know, though, because I could see him just getting rid of All For One. The problem is like, are they connected? Or does he just kill the bad guy and the power continues? I don't know. Maybe to someone good? I don't know. That's one place I don't know. I really didn't care about Toga's backstory. Sue me. I just kind of didn't. There was no really like tragedy to it. Like her family was kind of like, you're weird, and like they handled it wrong, but she was like freaking creepy. So I didn't think her backstory was crazy. She's like, I just want to do what I want to do. It's like, girl, you want to kill people. Like, I don't feel bad for you. Like, that sucks for you. You're mentally insane. Definitely do not ship Shi and Ochaku. Like, just absolutely no shot. And they definitely hint at it, so I get why people do. But Ochaku's way too pure for Toga. I like Toga as a villain, though. I'm a villain girl. Not for my sweetest Toga. Ochaku, might be. So, yeah, that's kind of where I stand. I don't want to make this too long. If you want a part 2, I have way more thoughts. I just hate when videos are super long, so I'm going to stop this one.